Last week, I went to KFC for the first time in my life. And so I walk in, hey, what do you have here that's good to eat at the KFC? Oh, dude, our mashed potatoes are awesome. They're really good. Oh, and our corn is really sweet and crunchy. I like that. And, oh, we've got these little breaded chicken things. You know, I like those. And, oh, if you get the mashed potatoes, you gotta get the gravy, dude. The gravy it's really rich and tangy. And hold up, stop right there. Is there any way you can take all those items and pile them into a single bowl? Just kind of make it like a wet mound of starch that I can eat like I'm a death row prisoner on suicide watch? Can you do that for me? Yes, we can do that. We can also arrange those for you on a plate, like you're an adult with dignity and self-respect. No, fuck that, dude. I just want like this brown hillock of glop. Is there any way that the bowl could play This Mortal Coil's It'll End in Tears album while I'm eating it at 2 a.m. in my parents' darkened apartment so I can just kind of stare into the middle distance? KFC's famous bowls, that's their top-selling item. Can't keep them on the shelf. America has spoken. Just pile my food in a fucking bowl. I don't give a shit anymore. If you could take my lunch and put it in a blender and liquefy it and just put it into a caulking gun and inject it right into my femoral artery, even better. But until you invent a lunch gun, I will have a failure pile and a sadness bowl, because that is what I want. I watched a man shave his balls. Let me back up. I was at the gym, and I go into the whirlpool bath, and there's a guy sitting on the edge of the whirlpool bath, shaving his balls. And he was using an electric razor to do it, and he could not have looked more bored or distracted by the fact that he was shaving his balls. He's just looking off in the distance like, oh, things to do today. Let's shave balls, check, doing that, all right. Get some lean cuisine. When the fuck did that happen? That shaving your balls is boring? That should be like a wild hair up your ass kind of thing you do when you're whacked out of your brain on absinthe and there's midgets riding around on tricycles throwing heroin-soaked grapes at you. In college, I had a friend who, he was one of my unfuckable friends. I'm sorry, I should back. I had 3 friends in college, a midget friend, an albino friend, and a friend who thought Star Trek was real. And together we called ourselves the Unfuckables. So my friend Ian, who thought Star Trek was real, our college was this very liberal arts school, and it was like, our science majors take music classes, our music majors take science classes. And to this day, my knowledge of science goes no further than like, salt is salty. That's all I got. So they had this class at my school called Physics for Poets. Yeah. It's a real class. Hey there, theater fags and English queers, come on down to the science department and put on a pair of pantaloons and a scarf and take a bracing shot of absinthe and skip on down through a field of gillyflowers to the physics department, where we'll teach you about the music of the spheres without using any scary numbers. And you can ask us questions like, is the red planet Mercury like the crimson eye of Cerberus? So the guy who taught the class was the head of the physics department, who was clearly doing a favor for the rest of the college. Because his hatred for us, oh, so thick and rich, you could drizzle it on waffles. So, for the final exam, I'm not quite sure why he did it, but I guess he felt sorry for us, and he wanted to reach out to us wood nymphs, so he gave us 5 word problems, and he really posed them up and sprinkled some English lit dust on them, and one of the questions was, Captain Kirk is sitting on the bridge of the Starship Enterprise. If he tells Chekhov to fire the phasers, and the phasers leave the phaser banks going this fast, and the Romulan ship is coming this... It was basically like a distance and velocity problem in space. My friend stands up from the back of the auditorium, he walks all the way down to the front, and he leans in and he's saying something to the professor. And we can't hear what he's saying, but he's leaning in and he's saying something very specific and very angry and just yelling at the professor. And And then finally, he stops, and he gets up, and he walks out the door, and leaves his test. The professor is standing there with his head down. He finally looks up and goes, "I've just been informed that Sulu fires the phasers from the phaser banks, not Chekhov. If this made the question impossible to answer, I will change the name of the crew member. Please give your blue books to my TA. I'm going home to sit in a hot bath and open a couple of veins. Fuck all of you. I don't want to live on this planet with you anymore." I'm sure you do too. I love steak. I love steak too much because I hate hippies too much. Like, I think I enjoy it more than I actually enjoy it. And I'll go to like Lowry's and Ruth's Chris, the really high-end steakhouse, but I'll go to shitball steakhouses too. Black Angus, Outback, it's steak! Not so much Black Angus though. Because remember how friendly the ads for Black Angus used to be? And it was just like, come on in, have a steak. How about a baked potato? You're like, yeah, fucking how about it? Tomorrow night, table for two, $7.15. Now the ads for Black Angus have kind of turned into like this gauntlet of angry food. They're just like, at Black Angus, we'll start you off with our appetizer platter, featuring 5 jumbo deep-fried Gulf shrimp, served on a disc of salted butter, with 15 of our potato bacon bombs, a big bowl of pork cracklings, and cheese and butter dipping sauce. I think we're all gonna split that. No, you'll each get your own! We'll take you to our mile-long soup and salad bar, featuring bacon and cheese cream soup and our 5 head of iceberg lettuce He-Man salad, served in a punch bowl with 18 pounds of ranch dressing, pork stuffed deep-fried croutons, and what the hell, a couple of corn dogs. I think I'll just get like a mixed green salad. Hey, I'll suck a cock on the Golden Gate Bridge before I bring you a mixed green, buddy. And then we'll wheel out our bottomless trough of fried dough. Dude, wait, am I gonna get us? Oh, you'll get a fucking steak. Because then we'll bring out our Las Mesa 55-ounce He-Man steak slab, served with a deep-fried pumpkin, stuffed with buttered scallops, and 53 of our potato bacon bombs. Dude, wait, I don't think I need... And then bend over, Abigail May, because here comes the gravy pipe.